Hello everyone, my name is Laura Camila Fula, and today I'll be presenting a short micro lesson for one young adult B2 learner in a virtual setting. The topic of today's class is Fashion as Identity, What We Wear Says Who We Are. And the student mostly enjoys like art, music, and self-expression, so this topic connects language learning with personal interests. So, in the first part in here, I applied the flipped classroom, which was done by using Google Classroom and presenting an infographic with like 5 keywords, the definition of each of them, and also a video of The Devil Wears Prada. So I'm introducing the topic, but without being like too straightforward. And the student commented on the video like anything that caught his attention. Because it's it's basically related to the topic that we have today, that is fashion. After that, and taking into account that this is TBIL, I use a pre-task on Would You Wear It? It's the name of it. And in here, the student, based on certain pictures, chose if he will wear the outfit or not by giving like his opinion on all of them.
Wear those type of things that he's wearing because I think red looks nice on me. So I think it's like one of the colors who contrast with my face. So
Are you okay with are you okay with the skinny jeans? We have the skinny jeans, like type of animal print first, like the shoes.
Maybe I will change the pants for the baggy ones or the maybe straight ones. But the skinny ones I won't use it. I think they will look bad on me. But the animal print thing, I would love to wear that shirt because it looks nice. Yeah.
Then the student answered a couple of questions like the ones you can see on the screen.
Something a little bit related with K-pop fashion, with Korean fashion too. I think I say that it will be something similar to those words that I said before, because I think I used to mix most of the Korean fashion with street fashion and a little bit of elegant thing mixed with some accessories. I think I will describe it maybe with something like, I call it something trendy.
Okay, so trendy mixed with like K-pop type of style. What about colors? What are the main colors you use?
For me, as blue is my favorite color, so most of my things I sometimes I use blue, but I used to wear pink mixed with blue, brown, like dark browns, dark greens. Like I used to have a lot of colors because I love color, but my main colors, or the things that I used to wear are blue, white, purple, pink.
Now, in this part, we focus on key vocabulary, which means that we review the words that were like practiced during the flipped classroom, and also I introduce like to new vocabulary while I engage into a conversation with him. Then we watch a video as he gave his opinion in there. I stopped the video like multiple times. We'll ask him about what he thinks is gonna be like the answer in here, or which outfit is the best fit for each person. This speaking time, he chose some prompts and gave his opinion as it was like a debate, but more on like presenting the arguments in a well-structured way.
Show yourself around the world. So if you're not feeling comfort wearing the things that you have on, so I think people will notice that you are not confident enough because I don't know, maybe you just start walking in a different way or you start worrying about what people are gonna think about the outfit I'm wearing right now. So I think it's better to put comfort before something fashion, something stylish or something trendy.
Okay, I think I get your point in there.
In this part, we focus on grammar, practicing the used to, and also the present perfect, but everything was focused on like speaking. I explain a little bit and then I ask him to create either example of a sentence or just to answer questions about like his experience in general with like clothing.
Like I have tried many different styles, right? Because I think when I was a kid, I used to have like those type like not I would say it's not all money. I used to wear the type of like long sleeve shirts and long sleeve bright colors. And I think it wasn't me at all. And because I was a kid, sometimes my parents used to choose my clothes. And
Okay.
Then we read this prompt and also a sample from a Cambridge exam, while he basically gave me his full opinion if he agreed or disagreed with the one. We checked vocabulary that was new in there, but overall was to get an idea on the structure for him to create the text later.
So that is the structure of type of opinion essay. Now with the same prompt, I want you to create something like that. It doesn't have to be that long.
A few moments later.
In this part, I provided feedback while focusing on connectors, the structure, and also if he actually used the words that, or the vocabulary and the grammar stuff that we learned during this lesson.
I want you to focus on colors, style, meaning. It doesn't I want you to design your own outfit, but not strictly just like the picture of a t-shirt, but it can be I don't know, a color that you enjoy or like a type of style that you enjoy. And we are going to do this through this Padlet.
This
A
last
few
activity
minutes
called
later.
Design Your Identity Outfit, he uploaded a picture he thought was like a good fit for his outfit, for his style, his personality, and he gave me a brief explanation on that. During the lesson, technology supports interaction. So the tools that I used were Google Classroom for the flipped homework, Teams for the live virtual lesson, Genially for the slides, YouTube for the videos, both during the flipped classroom and during the explanation, and also the Padlet for the final production board. We also used the chat for him to send me the text he created, but overall those were the tools I used. And as a reflection, we can say that the lesson was successful because the flipped classroom saved time, the student arrived prepared, and the topic was meaningful and personal. And it is important to mention in there that the task promoted authentic communication and technology here increased his participation. And even though it was just like a student, I could see he was really focused in there. So thank you for watching my micro teaching video, and this lesson shows how language learning becomes more effective when students connect English with identity, creativity, and real life. Thank you so much.